Hello everybody, my name's Aaron.
And I'm Justin.
And welcome to The Workbench. Thank you for watching another episode. This is episode 3, coming at your eyeballs every Friday. Yes, those are eyeballs. Right into the news. And da-da-da-da-da-da.
EXB Outcast.
Oh yeah.
5th scale.
5th scale.
Yes.
What do we know about this one? We know a fair bit about this one actually.
It's big.
Some guys did an unboxing on them, and
Yes.
it looks absolute. That car looks so tough, man.
It does. Am I still looking at this or?
You can if you like.
Yeah.
I mean, if I've still got stuff up there, it won't break the immersion. So
Don't know what I'm looking at.
but yeah, that actually looks fantastic. Admittedly, it wasn't really my kind of car. I haven't had a really large scale, big hardcore thing like that. But the engineering and the build on that car, very
It's
cool.
up there.
Yeah,
It's definitely
isn't
up
it?
there. That's going to be hard to break that thing.
I think I'm going to say this every episode. I could find a way.
Yeah.
But it is like, I don't know, man, like I feel like if you broke that thing, it's kind of your fault.
Good job.
You know, like...
It's like a job well done. Like,
yeah, it's like, wow.
We salute you.
Yeah. No, that thing looks great, and from the release videos, it seems very wheelie happy. Very much a stunt truck. It's living up to the Outcast reputation.
Yep.
Awesome. What are these things in front of me, man?
Good old Pandora bodies.
Pandora bodies.
Yep.
Fresh, hot out of the vacuum former.
Yeah. Well, we got over 200 of them, I think.
Yeah.
And we had to bag them all ourselves.
Absolutely.
So that was a fun job.
Yeah. Hobbies Direct. We've got Pandora bodies. We did have some a couple of years ago.
Yep.
We've finally gone again, and they have expanded their model range.
Oh, so much range now.
So what are you going to get? What you got there, man?
So there's a KD20 Corolla and a TA22 Celica.
Fantastic.
Yeah, two of the best JDM cars, I reckon.
Toyota.
I've got to say some of the rotaries are too.
Mazda. JDM. Yeah. Oh man, they look fantastic.
Yep.
I think they've got some great nostalgia, 60s, 70s, 80s JDM cars.
Yep.
I gotta say, I think their GR Supra, like the latest to the 5th gen Supra, like the new thing that's just come out, I think Pandora's Supra looks better than a real Supra.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know how they've
100%.
done it, but they look incredible, and the details on these.
Just looking at the stickers, like, I don't know about this one, but the other ones, like some of the Sylvias and that I was doing.
Isn't it? There's some of them have like the dashboard fascia thing.
It's got
as
the
well,
dashboard,
right?
but all the stickers, like the dash and everything, are actual photos of the real dash, of the real headlights, tail lights, everything. So it looks scale.
That's fantastic, and they're actually. Well, I mean, a lot of these cars, I think all of them are actually fully licensed. I know Toyota have played a big part in the development with Pandora.
Yep.
And they are JDM. They're made in Japan.
100 straight out of Japan.
Yeah, overnight parts.
Yep. Nah, Japanese quality.
We do have a slight Traxxas update on their new Bronco, which looks fantastic. It is due late August, so only 6 weeks after they've announced it.
Yeah.
That's fine. It does look fantastic. They've got a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be released at the same time, like their pro lighting kit, a winch, all sorts of.
When's the drag / due?
I can
Did
only.
we talk about that last time?
I can. Yeah. There's still no ETA. I can only assume that it might be late August as well.
Yep.
Given the Bronco and drag / sort of announced roughly the same time.
Yep.
Or like properly revealed, roughly the same time.
Talking about the drag cars, when are we expecting the lossy one?
22. I think it's end of last month. End of last month. I'm good.
ETA 16th of June, so very soon. 6 days.
Cool, man.
Cool.
Last one is some RPM stuff. Now, there is still a long waiting time for RPM. They're absolutely flat out. I think coronavirus has hit them pretty hard and is still continuing to do so. Yep. So this is a while off, but they have announced some cool stuff. They've got a proper front bumper for the V5 1/8 Creighton, which fits the EXB and all the previous
Looks
HPI
tough.
cars. It is going to be, I reckon, it's RPM, man. Their stuff is just nigh unbreakable. It's another thing, if you break something RPM, I still feel like maybe it's your fault. Because their stuff is so
What are you
tough,
blaming me
man.
for?
Yeah, if anyone out there breaks an RPM part, it's Justin's fault.
I'll take the blame.
Fair enough. What's the other thing, man? There's a...
Yeah, so the ESC cage for the Traxxas X-Max for the Tsuda Castle Creations Member X.
Oh, the big ADS thing. That's cool.
Yep.
So it's actually going to mount in the car properly.
In the centre of the X-Max, so you don't have to make a custom bracket or cut things out. This bolts straight in.
Because even the factory Traxxas one is in there pretty tight.
Yep.
And I know when we've put in like a Max 5 or a Max 6 or something, we've been fabricating, we've been making little mounts out of like angled aluminium or something.
Yep.
So it'd be nice to have. I know it is for the castle,
But
it's
I
just
wonder
nice
if you
to
can
have
get a
an
Max
ESC
5 or
cage.
something in there.
Yeah, it's just nice to have an ESC cage with the mounting points on it.
Well, according to RPM too, like American prices, it doesn't look too pricey either. It's $14.95 in American, so what's that, about $24?
Yeah, plus
Maybe $30, $40.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait a couple of months to see. But it looks the part. They have made ESC cages before for the Mamba Monster for like a Slash as well.
Yep.
And they were really cool. They're just like perfect fitment, like a bolt-on part that actually bolted on.
Nice.
Which is rare.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool, man.
Very rare.
I think that does it for the news this week. On to best and worst. Best and worst is our segment where we talk about the best and worst thing. Could be the best and worst car names, like we did last time. It could be the best and worst things about drift cars. I don't know. This week, it's the best and worst looking cars. So I'd like to submit my sort of picks.
Go on.
And you can say, nah, rubbish.
You go.
Or yeah, I agree. I think one of the best, currently, I reckon the best looking RC car out there, Felony.
Yeah, it looks alright, but I'm not going to 100% agree with you on that one.
Well, no, it's healthy.
Healthy?
Healthy debate. What's
Healthy relationship.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Best
On our shelf at the moment, I find the best looking car is the 5T.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's got to be the Baja Ray. Even the Tenacities, like the...
Yeah, I was going to say like the big one.
Yep.
Because I really like the Tenacity size, like the Baja Ray Raptor.
Yep. No, they look cool. Just the plushness of the suspension as well. Just
I've seen you. I've walked past you in the shop and you've just been seeing the absent-minded.
Yeah, no customers there, just sitting there cutting it.
I totally get that, man. I think it's really sad. I hope they haven't officially discontinued it, but HPI's Hoonicorn, RS4 Mustang that looked just like Ken Block's thing.
That looks cool. Yep.
I haven't seen one in the real world in ages, so please, HPI, please do another run of them. They are so cool.
In a 5th scale.
Yes. For worst, this is going to be contentious because I want them to send me free cars, but the Traxxas Hoss, I think that's the worst. The proportions of that car are just, they're all off.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like that thing, it's like Fat Boy Little Head.
Yep.
It's got these huge, big tires, and actually from
big muscly man, skinny legs.
Yeah. But it's like it from the side, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone ever actually looked at that car front on when they were designing the body shell, because it's just
very narrow, very small.
Yeah.
Can I say worst?
Yeah.
Your speedrun car that you brought in last week.
That's not fair, man.
It's fair.
It's not. I think it looks fantastic. I can't even get through that sentence. It's function over form on that thing. And unfortunately, it's been all windy and rainy, so we didn't get to give it a proper run, and the battery dropped a cell on the first.
We still got 100 on a drop cell, so it's not bad.
We got so
it's got potential.
It did 100 on the last one. It did 106, but then that battery is no more.
RIP.
Yeah, she's gone. One of the cells is still alright.
Yeah.
So put it in a pan car, it'll be fine.
There you go. I'll give you my 1S speaker.
Yeah, because we all know if you got a 2S battery and it drops a cell, it's fine. It's not. Don't. Don't actually do that.
Don't listen to us.
That was sarcasm. That was sarcasm. I swear. Is that actually do you think the worst looking RC car ever is the Wedge? The Sonic Wedge.
The worst one I've seen in the last week.
And you're on the shop floor looking at all that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. That's cool, man. If the body survives the actual run, I don't know, I'll do something. I'll try and make it look slightly cooler. Because it's very rudimentary, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, literally, I can use it as a ramp for my mini B.
We have to actually do that.
Yeah, get my mini B, just straight off it.
Do you know what I should do?
What should you do?
I'll extend the front of it so it's properly like a proper jump. And
full speed towards me.
Full speed towards you, like that, and see if they meet in the middle. And
honestly, I don't think the mini B will survive that.
Well, if we could catch it on slow-mo, that'd be sick.
Yeah, but I won't have a mini B after it.
But you would have Crash of the Week.
Do I get a free mini B for a prize, or?
Yeah.
The winning prize, a free mini B.
The winning prize is a mini B, but it requires some assembly.
Yeah.
So Crash of the Week was submitted to us. This might be one of the biggest like cartwheels I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is from
one of our customers.
One of our great customer, and I was supposed to do
shop friend.
I was supposed to do a winky, something like that, to give him a shout out. But he gets one anyway because he's got his own segment. Here is Crash of the Week. Golf clap like last time, I reckon.
Fairy clap.
Outstanding, Derek. That is, I want to say brilliant, but that's terrifying.
I can't believe it kept on going after it.
I love how gently it falls back.
Yeah, it's like, I'm good.
It's all good. Just keep going. Just sort of shakes it off. There's testament. That car's so tough.
We should put that in slow motion and count how many cartwheels that done.
If anyone wants to put it in slow motion and count how many cartwheels is done,
can't you do that?
Well, no, but I've already done it.
Oh.
I'm telling that I've already done it, and if you get that right,
days.
I'll send you an internet cookie, just like the speedrun car.
Internet cookie? Right? Isn't that a virus?
It's like a
do not open Aaron's email.
Okay.
Spam.
It's not a cookie. I'll send you internet points that are redeemable for nothing. Fantastic. What's our next thing? Hacks and mods. I have to make a thing. Now, so we're going to make a little pull toggle, almost vaguely ARRMA style thing, but it's not going to be attached to the body shell. So we just need your body clip and a couple of cable ties. I like to go in from the bottom like that. Then we loop him around to make that. Oh, yep. And then I've got some nitro fuel tubing right here that I've cut about yay amount off. 10 millimeters. You can 10 millimeters. You can make it longer or shorter to suit the size of your car. We feed him like that, and obviously you pick the most garish 90s colours imaginable. Tighten that, and then we've got someone knocking at the door, but I still just have to finish this shot, and we are left with that. So now it means you can put him on the car, and you got this little grabby thingy like that. Super easy, super, I don't know, super tidy, makes quick. It, yeah, like that, see?
Quick mod.
So yeah, make yourself some of these cool body clips. A cool thing about them is that they're brightly coloured, so when they do fall off into the grass, you might stand a chance of actually finding them. Up next, we've got I wish I knew. I wish I knew is our segment, which is things we wish we knew when we got into the hobby, or even when you got back into the hobby, because things do change a lot in the RC world. One thing I wish I knew when I got back into RC a few years ago was I wish I knew aluminium hexes existed.
They are a good thing, aren't they?
Because I had this little drift car that I just bought secondhand. I knew nothing about it, right? And the wheels kept coming off, so I just tightened them down like real hard, and that squishes the plastic hexes onto the hub, locks it all up, and unbeknownst to me, I was just flooring it, and with that sort of pressure on it and the friction, I was just melting wheels and hexes over and over and over again.
Happens, mate.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, even like real nice one, I got like, I'll get these really cool, like detailed, spooky, drifty awesomeness things, and they last about 3 minutes. And then just turned into goop.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's my turn now, eh?
It is.
Back in the day, I wish I knew that nitro motors needed to be running. Not just start them up straight out the box and give them hell. Didn't last long.
that first run.
Maybe the first 3 motors.
Oh no.
Cost a lot of money back then.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Why are these not lasting more than 10 minutes?
And not just nitro motors, man. The 2-stroke 5th scale things as well.
Yep.
Really, you do.
It is different. That nitro motors, you are betting in the piston, whereas like the 5th scale motor, or the gas motors, you want to bet in the ring.
Yeah.
So
basically,
different.
just don't be horrible to them.
Yep.
Right out.
Yep. Take it easy out the box.
Speaking of running things in,
Yes.
but running things in water. Yeah, see what I did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I knew that waterproof is not the same thing as submersible.
So, can you drive a submarine on land?
Didn't they do that in one of the Fast and Furious movies?
Properly. That's why I don't watch it no more.
Yeah, that's the waterproof is think of it like splash proof. So you can run through puddles, you can run in the rain.
Wet grass.
Yeah, you know,
Bit of mud.
Absolutely fine. Completely submersed, not so much.
Negative.
It's got something to do with like the weight of the water pressure as well. So if it's just being hit with something, it's still got air around it, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But running something in through water like that deep, not to mention mechanical drag, you've done. Like I've killed slipper pads and stuff by running through too deep water, and it's just the wheels just.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Stay away from salt water. Biggest killer of RC cars.
Yeah. Sand doesn't seem that bad.
You stay on the dry sand, but don't go where the wet sand is, close to the water.
Yeah.
It'll kill your car.
And I mean, dry sand's fine. Clean it out afterwards because it's very abrasive. Obviously, it will chew out things.
Yep.
But if your gearboxes are pre-sealed and you get the sand off the car afterwards with compressed air or something like that, really not that bad.
Yep.
Wet sand, however...
Mate, 15 minutes, your car will start seizing up.
Yeah.
All your bearings start.
You can
start
watch it.
jutting up.
You can watch it in real time. You can watch the bearings
Rust.
just gone.
No,
Mad.
stay away from that salt water. And next up, we have, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Tell us, Aaron. What does it mean? What are we talking about today?
So, what does that mean is our segment in which we answer the question, what does that mean? On RC cars, there is a lot of stuff. There's, I guess, their own lingo, their own little language there. There's a lot of numbers and letters and stuff like that. So,
Calculations.
last time we talked about voltage and capacity. Remembering voltage is how fast you go, capacity is for how long. The other thing you're going to see on LiPo packs, which is the majority of RC cars have moved on to lithium power now. You still get nickel metal batteries. This is just referring to what's written on a LiPo battery, mostly because there's so much written on a LiPo battery. And this week we're talking about C ratings. So we've got a fully max 3500 milliamp hour 7.4 volt 2S. We're using this one because this is what comes with most HSP cars.
Yep.
Now this is a 30C battery. So to work this out, I've already got my calculator out because it is mathsy. A C rating is how much current a given battery pack can put out without overheating, without sustaining damage. So this one is a 30C battery. C in this case is capacity measured in amp hours, not milliamp hours.
Right.
So we've got 3,500 milliamp hours is 3.5 amp hours. And I'm going to put that in the calculator right now. Yeah.
Done.
So then we do 3.5 times 30. So we got our C value is 3.5 and it's a 30C battery. So we get 105 amps of power. Why does that matter?
You tell me.
You tell me! That matters because the HSP cars come with a 60 amp continuous draw speed controller. So as long as your battery is higher rated than the ESC of your car, your batteries will be fine.
Yep.
In most 2S applications or 60 and 80 amp ESCs, they will pull more than that when you first launch and do a wheelie or something, but you're pretty fine. They usually don't have a very high current draw at all. But then you get to something like your
X-Max.
cars.
Mine.
Yeah.
What are you picking on my cars for?
Because they're a great example of crazy current draw on batteries. So your X-Max, probably even the Mojave as well, right?
Yep.
So what batteries do you run then?
I'm running 5200 milliamp, 60C, 4S's.
Let's have a look at that. So
Dual
it's
4S's.
52. So we'll go 5.2.
Yep.
And what was it, 60C?
60C.
60. Yeah, see that's got a continuous current rating of 312 amps.
Yep.
With a speed controller rated at what, 150, something like that?
150 to 160. So I've got the Max 6 in the Mojave.
Yep.
And then X-Max, we've just got the standard ones for now until it's dies.
Is that the original ESC?
Well, I thought it died, and I was like, and I sold the Max 5 with the big electric Baja I had.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if it works. I'll try it again, and it works. So it came back to life. I'm like, all right, sweet. That is one of the EC now.
Second chance. I love that.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
No, it's just one in the center one for now.
Yeah, sweet. All right, so I hope that has somewhat explained C values. They're not a incredibly accurate thing. They do vary a little bit brand to brand. There's C ratings, true C ratings, then there's what I like to call advertising C ratings. But it's a general rule of thumb. You can do the calculation, but the general rule of thumb is you go for the highest C value or C rating that matches your budget.
Yep.
Because batteries that aren't up to the task, as we've learnt with the Wedge, which we'll show footage of probably next time if I can get a decent run, if you're drawing too much for a battery, that's usually when they puff.
Yep. I learned it the hard way in my boats and my boating days.
Boats are so hard on batteries, man.
Yep.
You just full throttle the whole time, right?
Yep.
That's got to be why.
Yep, and they're drawing a lot of amps. Just, I don't know exactly how to explain it. I know it in my head, but I don't know how to explain it.
I feel like it's just because you're flat out the whole time, right?
Yeah, but you're pushing a lot of amount of water through the prop as well.
Yeah. I guess they do load it up quite a lot.
And what kV motor did I have in mind? I think I had a 1500 or 1600 kV motor, so it's drawing a lot of amps. It is sucking a lot of amps through.
Yeah.
So. And I was only running like 45C batteries when I first started, and like I'll get them, they'll be like a balloon. It's like, what does this mean? Why are they like this? Some guys like, you need at least like minimum 80C or 90C batteries.
I don't know what that means.
I can't afford that.
80.
So I just went back to nitro.
Yeah. For the ease and simplicity. Yeah, sure. All right, man. That's probably a good place to end it then.
Done.
Any final thoughts? Nah. Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, for any submissions, Crash of the Week, or cool DIY things, hit us up at the Workbench at hobbiesdirect.com.au, and we'll be coming at you every Friday and hopefully Every Friday.
Yeah, we will get better.
We'll do it. I'll be able to do it. I can do it.
Yeah, you do all this. You do all
I'll do
all the editing while I'm just sitting back having a coffee.
Throwing things at the back
Serving
of my head.
customers. Yeah.
Do it faster!
Add this graphic.
That's it. Make it, just do it better!
Better.
Fantastic. Alright,
Cool.
thank you so much for watching. Bye.
See you later. Oh, whoops, toodles.
Thank you.